I've got quite a bit of work to do today. If the forecast holds, I'm going to put the rest of my first cutting hay on the ground tomorrow, so I got to get ready for that. As you know, I've got two haybines, my primary and my secondary, and I blew out the U-joints on the secondary haybine, so the first thing I'm going to do is take care of that problem. I've gotten kind of tired of blowing out U-joints on this mower. This is the third set I've gone through, so what I did instead of replacing them is I went out and I bought a brand new drive shaft with bigger U-joints, and it's some assembly required. This is ideally done on a press, but I don't have a press, so I just use a vise and I have to do some tapping with a hammer. There we have it. It seems to fit all right. What I'm going to do, since this is my backup haybine, is I'm not going to put this on now. I'd rather store it inside where it won't be in the weather, and then if I have a problem with either haybine, I have a spare drive shaft to power it. Since I have old equipment, I have two of everything in case of breakdowns during haymaking. Two haybines, two rakes, three tedders, and a round and a square baler. We're using old equipment. You gotta have a backup plan. What lies on its back 100 feet in the air? A centipede! I got to go through the haybine and grease it up and check everything out, so it's all ready to go tomorrow. I got some grass wound up in here. I want that in there. Did I mention it's hot today? 85 degrees, about 85% humidity. It's been hot, so just deal with it. Oil up the chain and the sprockets. We'll give her a test run. Looks good. Check the oil on the tractor. Yeah, she burns oil. She needs a quart. And get up and check the coolant. Coolant is good. Start her up and check the high tran. And lastly, I gotta fill her up with fuel. I still buy my fuel at the gas station. And I know it's not the best. I get refunded the tax on my state tax returns, but it would be cheaper if I had a bulk tank. I just don't use very much fuel, really. And that's it. I'll back her up and get her out of the way, and she's all ready to cut hay tomorrow. It's hot. I always keep a big fan in my garage when it gets this hot to come in and cool off once in a while. Okay, I'm sufficiently dried up. I got a joke for you. A German Shepherd, a Doberman, and a cat all died. Don't ask me how they died. But anyway, they appeared before God in heaven, who asked them what they believed in. First, the German Shepherd said, I believe in loyalty and protection of my master. God said, good, you may sit at my right side. What do you believe in, Doberman? The Doberman said, I believe in fealty and loyalty and service to my master. God said, good, please sit at my left side. Now, what do you believe in, cat? The cat said, I believe you're sitting in my chair. And that's cats in a nutshell. Let's go in and see the piglets, huh? We haven't seen them in a while. Hey, Red. Hey, little ones. How you doing, Mom? I'm going to climb in and see how you guys are doing. Still 11 piglets, about 4 weeks old now. We'll be putting them out on pasture before you know it. Hey, little ones. These 4 are after me. Poor Red's always got 1 or 2 piglets trying to hang on to her nipples. She never gets a break. You guys are terrible. Now I'll show you Brownie, our young sow, who's gonna give birth here pretty soon. Hey, Brownie. How are you? Brownie's carrying her pregnancy differently than Red would. See how low her belly's hanging? She's definitely got piglets in her. She hasn't started bagging up yet, so it's going to be at least a week or 2. I can't remember what the due date is. But she'll be a first-time mom. She has a pretty gentle disposition, so I hope that she'll be all right like Red is. I come in and hose them down once in a while when it gets this hot. And little piggies. And Brownie too, but she tends to run. She runs around. This little guy is 2106, or will be pretty soon. He's the 6th calf born this year. The 7th calf, he was born yesterday. The 7th calf was born this morning, and the last 2 are due pretty soon, so it's one right after another this year. We got to take them in and dehorn and castrate and tag them. I'm not going to bring you through that. I have a video on that down in the channel library. Come on, little one. Come on. Yeah. He's now an it. And dehorned and tagged. Back out to his mom. At least I'm getting a little AC in the truck. It is freaking hot. The cows went back down to pasture. Is this Mom? No, it's not Mom. This is the cow that had a calf this morning, Sally, but she's looking for a calf.
That's her right on the left.
There's Mom. Mom is not happy. Come on, Mom. I'll give you your calf. Check them out.
Yeah, you need to clean his fanny.
Today we're going to take down this temporary fence. This is the last paddock of this field that they're going to graze, and then we're going to move them up to one of the upper fields. Look at all you guys. Can you see that calf in the grass right there? They sure are good at hiding. When they lay down, they disappear. Oh, he just laid down. He's gone. Someplace probably in this patch of grass here, there's 6 calves laying down. We'll go see this one that I saw before. There he goes. I've decided that what I'm going to do with this pasture, you know, to get this all this orchard grass that's gone to seed, is after they come off this tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to come through and clip this high with the sickle bar mower and just lay the seed heads on the ground. It'll work fine. Pull up the post because they're going to the next field. Here's the cow who had her calf this morning. She's been looking all over for it. When the calves want to sleep, that's what they do. Doesn't matter how much mom yells. Oh, nice riding down the pasture in the comfort of the air-conditioned truck when it's hot.
It's hot today.
We might make this into a habit. Hey, what has 5 fingers and is not your hand?
What?
My hand. Got to get my dumb joke quote in for the day. We have severe thunderstorms coming. It's supposed to be like one of those once in 2 or 3 years events where there's a chance of tornadoes and all kinds of nasty stuff. Continuous lightning, they said. So I'm going to rush to get my afternoon chores done and head inside, and hopefully we won't have too much of a light show tonight. I hope you have a great day. I hope to be showing you mowing hay in the next video. I'll see you next time.